windy. It's very windy. And it's trying to rain. But anyway, welcome to the farm. It's a new day. I'm not terribly proud of this moment. But my pickup was stolen from me for the week, so I gotta make do with what I got. So we're gonna try it. It doesn't have far to go. We rented this from local co-op and spread fertilizer on the hay and spread the cover crop. And I completely forgot about the camera, otherwise I would have had it with me. Used my tractor and got it all worked in, so that was nice. So the cover crop is done, spread, worked in. Could use a rain to get it, you know, growing. I'm just gonna kill the tractor here. And she's off. Okay. Make sure. So yeah, we got the cover crop worked in, got the hay all spread. So not a terribly exciting day. Got that working. That works. That right there, that sprayer, it works. So I'm excited now. Make sure there's no radio playing in here because apparently YouTube doesn't like that. So I'm excited now. We're gonna yank this spreader into town and hopefully shoot. Missed phone tag. I hate phone tag. I'll be back. I made it okay with the fertilizer spreader. So now I'm gonna fire up the gator here. Oh, I don't like these steps. Let's see how much water's in here actually. Oh. Not much. Fire this up and get it pulled into that gap right over there. Ow. Cummins. That's cool. Get some air conditioning going. So I'm gonna hopefully start the process and finish the process tonight of putting the auto steer system in here. So we're gonna get going on that and hopefully get that done. It shouldn't be, you know, it's a pretty open space, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. So, get that done. Let's get the boom raised up here. Actually, I'm gonna... Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh. Wrong one. I'm still learning. There we go. I'm gonna raise the tips. Get the tips up in the air. Not in the air. Goalpost! So I put tips on, or put nozzles on. So she should be, other than the auto steer, it should be ready to go. I'm hoping. And I gotta do my day job tomorrow morning, and then alrighty, and then I'm gonna come out and knock out most of my spraying, hopefully all of it. Oh, wouldn't that be just lovely? But depends on how tomorrow goes. I still gotta learn. I I have to get the auto steer put in. I have to calibrate the auto steer. I have to do all the measurements. So it's a process. It takes a good 2-3 hours, and it's 7 o'clock. So I should be able to knock her out tonight. Went home and did the chores because I'm a bachelor this week. But yeah. Okay. See if I can miss that. Sweet. Sweetness. Oh. The pump was on. Don't want that to be on. Alrighty. Let's get going on it. This is ready. I got her done. And it shows. Look at all the wiring. Oh my goodness. But she's ready. We're just putting some go-go juice in her. I think we'll get down without breaking my neck preferably. Look at that sunset. We'll stop it at 1,025. That should be good, eh? She makes a few extra noises and she's got a few leaks, but I think she'll make it. Work on the rest later. Oh. So she's about as ready as I can make her. Just, I mean, that's really all we gotta do now is put chemical and water in the tank and go to the field and try. You know, that's all I can really do. But I installed this in about 2 hours. So it was fast and it didn't work right away, and I called the guy, or called my buddy and said, it doesn't work! It doesn't work! Well, we figured it out. I didn't plug in I missed a plug-in. It's not a huge deal. Got it plugged in and everything worked. Thank God it wasn't anything bigger. So we plumbed up the water truck yesterday to be able to hook right up to the sprayer and blow water into the tank. So yeah, I'll have to send him to town tomorrow to get water, I suppose. But I got this mess of wiring done and we're golden. She's got 3/4 tank of fuel now. Turn the booms off. Might as well flip these off. Exciting, very exciting. So yeah. I'm gonna come back after I let this cool down. Oh yeah, couldn't have asked for a more beautiful evening to get some work done. Oh, and a beautiful, beautiful ancient piece of machinery. The Rogator. The mighty gator. Alligator. I have a feeling this tire is about to say, see you later, alligator. She ain't looking too hot. Little light on the tread department. Yeah, I put nozzles on. I have 3 sets of nozzles. I only put the soybean nozzles on because that's what I'm gonna do. And if it works and it works good, then I'll put the nozzles on that I bought for fungicide on wheat and soybeans. And I saw today I have some wheat that's coming out of boot and starting to head. So, oh, it's gonna get dark. Oh, scary. But Jesus. Wow. That's the first time I turned that on in the dark. That's lovely. But, yeah, very long legs. Yeehaw, fun, fun. I forgot what I was talking about. Does that ever happen? Do you just forget what you're talking about? Maybe oh, that's right. So I saw today that I had wheat that was coming out of boot and starting to head. And it makes me nervous because I got soybeans to spray, man. Got soybeans to spray. And I got claims to adjust. And there's just not enough time in the day to get it all done. Like, it's 9:50. And I think I've been at it since 7 o'clock this morning. And don't tell me I could have been at it at 6 o'clock, because most farmers, believe it or not, get pretty grumpy when you wake them up at 6 o'clock with a phone call. But I'm just gonna clean up the cab a little bit, get my stuff out, because it's a mess. Oh my Lord, and I can't stand it. There's hardly room to walk, if that makes any sense. Hardly room to sit. Any more stuff in that cab, I wouldn't be able to sit in it. I'd have to hire the stuff to spray for me. Oh yeah, beautiful day, beautiful day. Oh my God, I text. But yeah. So we're gonna try that tomorrow. We're gonna fill it with chemical. We're gonna go down to the first field, and we're either gonna, maybe I should go start on the far end, so if I screw up, nobody sees it. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna fire up the Raven rate controller and see if it works. We'll see if it pumps chemical. As far as, you know, we found, besides the few leaks it has, everything on it's functional. We were able to fill water good. The pump works good. Builds air and it holds air pressure. You know, the sparger valve, the recirc, everything works. Top rinse even works, and it sprays. I had one issue earlier today. I think this valve stuck, which wasn't a huge deal. I mean, it was enough of a deal, but it wasn't a huge deal. I just turned it off and turned it back on, and it started spraying. So it should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. From what I understand, that's a fairly standard valve if it does break. I think this one on here is original. This one makes me a little nervous, even though it works just fine. The original egg chem yellow. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue on here and... Oh, what time is it actually? Oh yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta get home. I gotta feed the dogs. I fed everything else earlier when I was home though, so it should be good. So, thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow we try spraying. For the first time in my life, I try spraying. But stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe.